So I'm in the back doing some trellising here, and this is the back side of my garden, and that's some tatsoi, chim is soy, some onions. I got some plant growing wild back here. I better cut it down. This is going to be lemon cucumber. Got some celery growing in there, and I got this one zucchini that's going out of control. This is the bitter melon, and you can see behind me I got all my different guys growing here. Some sunflowers, 2 different varieties, and it's a kind of a tight fit back here. Got some hostas growing wild back here from the neighbors. There's some dwarf tomatoes there. I really didn't pinch them off. I think they're semi-determinate, so I didn't pinch them off any. I got the white, the silver slicer cucumber. I got a lot of them coming on, and I just picked 3 of them, nice size ones. There's the back side of the eggplants, and I need to trellis these guys up. I don't even have a trellis up for them yet. Been slacking off. There's a cucumber coming on. Got a sunflower. Here's my Cali Bush watermelon. I need to start pushing them back this other way. There is the lemon cucumber, and I just picked a pickling cucumber here. Just put them up on the trellis. Got some more picklers coming on right there, and there's a slicer there coming on, and more picklers, pickles and slicers combined there in that bunch. Then we got basil. We can't use it fast enough, give it away and everything. This here's broccoli rabe. I'm gonna let some go to seed. I'm gonna save the seeds for next year, or well, later on for the fall. Like I said, I need to train these guys to come back over this way if I can. More room over here for them. Oh, I don't want to break them though. And then hopefully he'll correct himself. I know the camera works horrible. Trying to, oh, that didn't sound good. There we go. And then I got another one that's gonna grow, that's growing in the back there. So I got 2 growing. And give them some room. So there's some sunflowers, haven't popped up yet. Lemon basil. This here is Italian basil. Red Reuben. Need to clip them tops off. There's red Reuben that kind of it might have crossed. I like it though, it's cool. And then there's Genovese. Love those for sandwiches. And this is a new tank with all fresh compost from the Des Moines Metro East landfill. It's all compost. Most of these along here, and all but this one right here, have been in for some years, and then I just put new compost on top. This is all new from all the way to the bottom. You can kind of see this and this are the same plant, planted the same time inside and everything. So you can tell they're doing a lot better in the stuff that there's like 2 inches, 3 inches of brand new soil, compost, and then there's decayed compost that's been in for anywhere from 3 to 5 years. So these eggplants aren't thriving in that straight compost for whatever reason, but these eggplants are, and they're doing very good. The plants are nice and strong, healthy. Hopefully they'll kick in. I might throw some fertilizer on them, some organic fertilizer. I planted this green in with these greens, Chijima in with some peppers, and I had meant to harvest these, which I need to go ahead and harvest these. Probably do it today. But then there's some arugula in there. I love those for sandwiches. They're about ready to go. I need to I'm gonna save some seeds there, and then I'll plant some in the fall. Got some jalapenos coming on. Pretty nice ones. These are my Carolina Reapers. There's the red Reapers, and then this is my white Reaper. That's supposed to be a white Reaper, and this is a peach blush Reaper. I should probably clip up some of these. I mean, look at that tomato leaf. That thing's a beast. That's called Buddy's Heart Dwarf. So I might clip these guys off a little bit. I don't know. Not knowing if they're supposed to be a semi-dwarf. So it's one that I traded. I trade for pretty much all of my plants that I have. The seeds, and I start all my stuff in the basement. Then I got some tomatoes, Italian tree, I believe. And I need to put these up. This is Korean melon. So I've got a big planting of them up front, and they're doing really good. But I need to trellis those, put those back up into the trellis a little bit. And I see I got a few flowers coming on. I seen an actual melon when I was moving stuff around, a small one, the size of an eraser. But there's that beast of a zucchini, and it's definitely going out of control. We've harvested one zucchini off that one. I think the wind blew and ripped that. I was kind of it was supposed to be a bush, but it clearly isn't a bush type. It's one that I traded at my garden, the garden group I was in. I got a lot of stuff this year that was not what it was supposed to be from the garden group, and there's a lot of people that were being greedy in the garden group. And I start about 2,000 plants. I take at least 500. I won't be doing that anymore. It's kind of, I'm gonna focus on my own garden. And there's some red celery in there. I might need to trim these up. If anybody has any suggestions, if they think that it'd be okay to trim up these big old leaves, because they got quite a canopy. But if I can trim these bigger ones up, I'll do that. There's a green celery. There is another cucumber. And here's the front view of my greens. Another type of green we really enjoy. Some onions coming in. These purple beans. Now this batch is doing really good, but the batch over there, it's not doing that good. Here's purple beans. So again, that's the older compost with a little bit of layer of fresh compost on top. And this here has all brand new fresh compost. So I don't know why them purple beans are doing so different. Of course, my favorite Snapdragon, as always. Got to have a Snapdragon. And we'll go back over to here, this side over here. Some eggplants, some more I think that's tatsoi back there. The green that's tatsoi. Some different eggplants. Something chewed that one up. This guy looked like he just not doing the greatest. I was going to throw those away. I had some extras from when I had something that I sold, and those were extras, and I was going to plant other stuff there, but I didn't. So there's there was a pepper on there, but something chewed it up, as you can see. Yeah, seeds didn't even get a chance to mature. Though actually should be black seeds, but oh well. And there's a bubblegum white. Nice, it's a neat looking pepper. There's a pepper that I really like. It's a cross, so it's given me some different variations. Black Cathinbai, Chupatino white. And we've got some peppers coming on. Citron, they'll turn yellow, they have a citrus flavor. Here's this here is another Ricotta, the capsicum pubescens, and that's what this was. This actually had a pepper on it, but that soil just by itself didn't do any of them peppers any favors. It didn't seem. But hopefully this guy will make it pretty good. This citron's doing good. Need to clip these guys up a little bit, give these guys some more room, because they're just not getting probably not getting enough sun. Few peppers coming on there, and that is Alyssum oxide. It's a green pepper. I like it, super hot. And then I got rabbits that have been chewing in. They've been chewing up my wife's gladiolas. So and I came out and they were sitting there chewing on the daikon. All right. Got some flowers coming on there. There's a honey nut squash. Some okra coming on. There's a tiger melon. A little flower back there is a carnation. And we harvested a few of these yesterday. I don't know if there's a couple left or not, but this is the, here they are, scallop squash patty pan. And these are edamame. I need to put something around them. The rabbits really like to eat those. And these guys need to be trellised up. I just kind of put them up through there. Pretty cool trellis. There's a picnic watermelon that is going to be a banana melon. That's a muskmelon type. Pretty neat. And then we got some coxcomb, a few sweet peppers. Again, the peppers aren't really doing the greatest in there. Had these guys going, like I told in earlier videos, this is how big they were, that tall, and the ends just died on them. I don't know if when I brought them outside they just couldn't handle it. This one's coming back really good. The others are struggling a bit. They have a few on there, and I'll probably just save those for seeds for next year. Some bell peppers. There's a big one, but that one was already going. It was pretty good size inside. A few different types of sweet peppers. And my flowers were getting harassed by the different rodents, and for whatever reason, the few plants just didn't like that soil. Got some more sweet peppers over here. This is a bellow sort, and I really like these here. These are coming on real well. That's a habanada. a not hot habanero. A couple, there's a shishito. There's a, I think that's a Santa Fe Grande. Another habanado. Another dwarf tomato. That one is cherry punch. And I'm hoping that they've got some more at the local garden center. That there is ground cherry. Sweet potatoes, I grow them in pots because we only eat the foliage, so we let them grow for the foliage. And some more sweet pepper, or no, these are more hot peppers. This here is a skunk red, something chewed in it, so that's, I'll probably toss that guy. Those are nice and tasty peppers, but having some issues with something chewing in on my hot peppers, which is kind of crazy. That was T-Rex. That's a super duper hot. Orange Ripple. Something, there was a big pot on that one. Something chewed that one off too. And then we got a little more chocolate. I think it's squirrels. Pretty sure it's what's getting in there, squirrels. Then we got some more shishitos, more Santa Fe Grandes. That's another Ricotta. That's one of my favorite ones. It's a black seeded, real thick walled, red pepper, medium heat. There's a Fresno. And then I had a rabbit that got in here, and I think he was eating the onions. Little dinky baby. I got a bunch of babies running around. And then these are all the tomatoes. We've got white tomato, Cypress apple tomat. A couple of different other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. That is spaghetti squash. Pumpkin is the third one out there. Watermelon. And then this red stuff is a green or burgundy that my wife knows as Rao Yen. And yeah, I really like it. It's really tasty. And I'm gonna probably dig some up and make a row in the middle there of those and then weed. But this was just as bad as inside there, and I weeded it today. Came out and the daggone rabbits were chewing on these, but they had already tore up my wife's gladiolas. There was 60 in there. They dug a few up, and then last I've got some this here is Korean melon, and I got some flowers coming on there pretty good. There went a bunny rabbit, little sucker. I got cages. I got traps for them. And last thing I need to put in are the asparagus and the leeks. Hopefully they'll make something. All right, everybody. That's all I got for now.